What's up everybody? In this video we're going to be installing this light bar on my Road Glide. This is the Selective yellow LED driving light bar from Custom Dynamics, and it's going to mount right underneath the fairing. Might as well get after it. I've kind of been going over things on the bike here, trying to figure out how I want to do the wiring and stuff basically. I was hoping that there was going to be a super easy way to do it without the switch, but I think I'm going to end up using the wiring harness that I've got. This wiring harness here, and that's got to be run under the tank and under the seat down by the battery. I think that's the way I'm going to have to do it. So for right now, I'm going to mount the light bar where it needs to go, and then get everything kind of buttoned back up here, put everything back together, and then I've got stuff to do. So I have to stop for today, and then I'll come back another day and run the wiring and everything. You'll see all that in this video, but I'm just trying to update you so you know what's going on if I'm wearing different clothes or whatever later on. And that's why we use fender covers for unfortunate events such as that. Actually, I think we're just gonna put this back in so we don't have to worry about it. it's looking so far. We'll get some power to it in just a minute. Well, for you it'll be like right now, but for me it'll be another day because it's cold out here and I need to go pick up Gavin. So we'll see you in a bit.
4 to 6 days later.
All right, well, we are back at it. Let's get this light hooked up. The next process is going to be removing the seat, remove the fuel tank, and then we can expose the channel, the wiring channel, so we can get the wire harness run back there and all hooked up. Alright, so I'm going to be hooking these up a little bit differently. I have an Amplink power distribution module installed in my Harley, so I'm going to hook it up through that. So rather than tracking down an ignition on wire and running wires to the battery, I'm going to just try to bypass all that, go through the Amplink. The Amplink's set up so that the power for this connection won't power up until the key is on. So I'm going to cut this off short, but I'm going to save this fuse in case I ever want to use it for something. So I'm going to go probably about halfway. And now, turn on the bike. It should take a couple seconds to turn on, and they're on. And I can control them with the switch. So these are available in a yellow lens or a white lens. And aside from just because it looks cool to go yellow, there is actually a functional reason for that. Yellow is supposed to be good for when you're riding in like fog and rain and things like that. I chose to go with the yellow. I'm not sure if it'll make that big of a difference right underneath the headlight as far as visibility in adverse conditions, but I decided I'd give it a try. Maybe I should have gone with white. In fact, I had myself convinced, because I ordered this a long time ago, that I did go with the white one. And when I opened it up and realized it was yellow, I was like, whoa, that kind of set me back. After thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I did order a yellow one. Previously, I had the TAC-10 light cannons on my bike from Ciro 3D, and I really loved those, and I chose to go with the yellow lenses on those. I'd still be running them, except for when I decided to put the spoiler on my bike, the chin spoiler, I had to move the lower fairings out as far as I could. And now that they're out there, there's not enough room to get the bracket on the highway bars for those TAC-10 light cannons. Since I had to lose those, I found this product from Custom Dynamics, and I was like, well, maybe I can get some better visibility, something similar to the light cannons, but obviously in a different spot. I don't know, we'll try it and see how they go. For the Amplink, I've got my heated grips run through there. I've got my phone charger, my Ciro 3D cyber charger run through there. My heated gear runs through there. I had the extra space on the Amplink, so adding this light to that just made the most sense to me. I gotta put the bike back together, then we'll turn off the lights and test this thing and see if we can notice any difference.
Later at night.
Alright, so we've basically got the bike put back together and we're basically ready to ride if the weather was nicer. I'm gonna kill the lights in the garage. We'll shine them against the garage door, kind of get an idea what they look like on and off. And then I'm gonna open the garage door too. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but we're gonna try a couple different things. I do have these on the power distribution module, so they're on a delay, so they won't turn on right away anyways, but I've got them turned off. This is just the headlight. This is the high beam. And then this is low beam with the light bar. I mean, I don't know if it's aimed properly or not. The bike's on a lift, so I can't really do justice to aiming it right now anyways, but I'll move it up and down. That's up. That seems too high. Down. I think that kind of seems maybe all right. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to open the garage door. So again, this is low beam. And this is with the light bar, without the light bar. High beam. Light bar, no light bar, low beam, light bar. So at least the way it's aimed right now, it gives me a little bit wider kind of a floodlight right in front of the bike. And it doesn't really change too much if I move it up a little bit. I'm thinking that's about where I'll want it, but I'm not exactly sure just yet. This is what it looks like coming at you at night. Light bar off, light bar on, high beams, the light bar with the signal lights, flashers, so there we go. Light bar from Custom Dynamics is installed. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the description. Is this something that you would do? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Hopefully you at least found the video informative, and I thank you very much for hanging out with me for a little bit today. Have a good one. Stay safe out there as always, and I will catch you in the next video. Cheers.